Over 65 deadly seafoods to avoid, and 5 you should eat more often. Senior health tips. If you're over 60, the seafood you eat could be quietly helping your heart or slowly harming your brain, bones, and immune system. Many people think all fish is healthy, but the truth is, certain types can be dangerous, even deadly, for seniors. As we age, our bodies process toxins more slowly, and our immune systems aren't as quick to fight off infections. That means heavy metals like mercury, industrial pollutants, and harmful bacteria in some seafood can build up faster and cause more damage than they would in someone younger. The tricky part: the symptoms often look like normal aging, fatigue, memory lapses, digestive issues. They can all be signs that the seafood on your plate is working against you. Yet these risky fish and shellfish are still sold in stores and served in restaurants without warning. For seniors, especially those with heart disease, high blood pressure, or diabetes, eating the wrong seafood can quickly turn from harmless to life-threatening. But here's the good news: not all seafood is bad. In fact, some can boost brain function, protect your heart, and help keep you active for years to come. Today, we'll reveal the 5 worst seafoods you should avoid entirely, and then show you 5 that could actually help you live longer and feel better. Number 1. King mackerel. King mackerel might seem like a smart seafood choice because it's rich in protein and omega-3 fats. But for seniors, it's one of the most dangerous fish you can eat. The reason is mercury, and king mackerel is loaded with it. Mercury is a neurotoxin that doesn't leave the body quickly. Instead, it builds up in your tissues, especially in the brain and nervous system, where it can cause lasting damage. Younger people might process it more efficiently, but for those over 60, the risk skyrockets. Your liver and kidneys work slower. Your body stores toxins longer, and the effects show up faster, sometimes as memory loss, balance problems, depression, or numbness in the hands and feet. The real danger is that mercury poisoning symptoms often look like normal aging. You might think you're just slowing down, when in reality, the fish on your plate is quietly damaging your nervous system. Long-term exposure has been linked to higher risks of stroke, heart disease, and even Alzheimer's-like symptoms. And it's not just about what you buy at the store. King mackerel is often served in restaurants and fish markets without any warning labels. Better tip: if you love mackerel, swap king mackerel for Atlantic mackerel. It's much lower in mercury, still rich in omega-3 south, and far safer for seniors to enjoy regularly. Number 2. Swordfish. Swordfish has a bold, meaty flavor that many seafood lovers enjoy. But for seniors, it's one of the most toxic choices you can make. Like king mackerel, swordfish is near the top of the food chain in the ocean, which means it eats a lot of smaller fish, and with each meal, it absorbs more mercury. Over the years, these levels climb so high that the FDA and EPA have placed swordfish on the do not eat list for children, pregnant women, and older adults. For someone over 60, eating swordfish even once or twice a month can contribute to a dangerous buildup of mercury in the body. The effects often creep in slowly: brain fog, muscle weakness, trembling hands, changes in mood, and digestive issues, until one day they become impossible to ignore. What makes swordfish even riskier for seniors is the way mercury interacts with other common health issues. If you already have high blood pressure, diabetes, or kidney problems, mercury can worsen these conditions by straining your organs and interfering with blood flow. And unlike bacteria, mercury doesn't go away when you cook the fish. Grilling, baking, or frying won't remove it. That means every bite carries the same toxic load. Better tip: if you enjoy a firm steak-like fish, try wild-caught salmon instead. It's low in mercury, high in healthy fats, and much safer for seniors, while still giving you that satisfying texture. Number 3. Tilefish. Tilefish might not be as famous as swordfish or tuna, but it's one of the most dangerous fish for seniors, and it's hiding in plain sight. Depending on where it's caught, tilefish can contain some of the highest mercury levels of any seafood in the world. In fact, the FDA has ranked certain types of tilefish, especially those from the Gulf of Mexico, as among the most mercury-contaminated fish you can buy. For someone over 60, eating this fish even occasionally can accelerate the buildup of mercury in the body, damaging nerves, slowing reflexes, and impairing memory. Over time, this toxin can also weaken muscles and disrupt balance, increasing the risk of falls, a serious concern for seniors. The danger doesn't stop with mercury. Tilefish are bottom-dwelling predators, which means they're more likely to accumulate other pollutants like lead, cadmium, and PCBs, polychlorinated biphenyls, from contaminated ocean floors. These chemicals are linked to cancer, hormonal disruptions, and immune system suppression, all of which hit older adults harder because the body's natural detox systems slow with age. Many people unknowingly eat tilefish in restaurants or as part of mixed fish dishes without realizing what they're getting. And since it's often mislabeled as white snapper or golden bass, it can be almost impossible for the average shopper to know they're actually eating tilefish. Better tip: if you want a mild white fish, choose cod or haddock instead. Both are low in mercury, widely available, and much safer for seniors, while still offering a delicate flavor and versatile cooking options. Number 4. Big eye tuna. Big eye tuna is a favorite for sushi lovers and those who enjoy thick tuna steaks, but it's a hidden danger for seniors. While tuna in general contains some mercury, big eye tuna ranks among the worst, with concentrations so high that the FDA warns older adults to limit or completely avoid it. This species spends years feeding on smaller fish, allowing mercury and other toxins to accumulate in its flesh. For someone over 60, even moderate consumption can lead to elevated mercury levels in the blood, which in turn can cause persistent headaches, memory lapses, tingling sensations in the extremities, and difficulty concentrating. The problem is worsened if you already have cardiovascular issues, as mercury can disrupt heart rhythm and increase blood pressure. Big eye tuna also poses another risk. It's often served raw, in sushi, or lightly seared in high-end restaurants. While that might seem harmless, raw or undercooked fish can harbor parasites and bacteria, such as Anisakis or Vibrio vulnificus. For a healthy young adult, these might cause a few days of discomfort, but for seniors, they can trigger severe infections, dehydration, and hospitalization. Your immune system's reduced response time after 60 makes these infections far more dangerous and recovery much slower. And unlike canned light tuna, which usually comes from smaller, lower mercury species, big eye tuna almost always contains levels too high for safe regular consumption. Better tip: if you want tuna, choose canned light tuna or skipjack tuna instead. They come from smaller fish with much lower mercury levels, making them a safer option for seniors while still offering the protein and flavor you enjoy. Number 5. Raw oysters. Raw oysters are often seen as a delicacy, but for seniors, they can be one of the riskiest seafood choices you can make. The main danger isn't mercury, it's bacteria, specifically Vibrio vulnificus and Vibrio parahemolyticus. These bacteria naturally live in coastal waters, where oysters grow, and they multiply rapidly in warmer months. Eating raw or undercooked oysters can introduce these bacteria directly into your body, leading to severe foodborne illness. For healthy young adults, it might mean a few miserable days of diarrhea and stomach cramps. But for someone over 60, especially those with liver disease, diabetes, or weakened immunity, it can escalate to bloodstream infections, septic shock, and even death within days. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, reports that Vibrio vulnificus infections are up to 80 times more likely to be fatal in people with pre-existing conditions, and seniors are disproportionately affected. What makes raw oysters especially deceptive is that they often look, smell, and taste perfectly fine even when contaminated. No amount of lemon juice or hot sauce will kill the bacteria. Only thorough cooking can make oysters safe. Many seniors who have eaten raw oysters for decades without issue may assume they're immune. But immunity doesn't work that way with Vibrio. In fact, as your body ages and your immune system slows, your risk actually increases, even if you've never gotten sick before. Better tip: if you enjoy oysters, always choose them fully cooked, steamed, baked, or grilled. Cooking destroys harmful bacteria while still giving you the flavor you love, and it drastically reduces the risk of life-threatening infection for seniors. Now that we've covered the 5 seafoods that can quietly harm your health after 60, it's time for some good news. Not all seafood is dangerous. In fact, certain types can be some of the most powerful allies for your heart, brain, joints, and immune system. These super seafoods are naturally low in toxins, rich in nutrients your body needs more of as it ages, and can help counteract some of the effects of time. The right fish or shellfish can give you more energy, improve your memory, reduce inflammation, and even protect your eyesight. But here's the key. Just like the wrong seafood can cause hidden damage over years, the right seafood can deliver benefits that build up over time too. When chosen carefully and eaten regularly, these options can strengthen your health in ways no supplement can fully match. And the best part? They're widely available, affordable, and can be prepared in simple, delicious ways that fit into any diet. So let's dive into the 5 seafoods that every senior should try to include in their meals more often, starting with one of the most nutrient-dense, brain-boosting fish you can eat. Number 1. Wild-caught salmon. Wild-caught salmon is one of the best seafood choices for seniors, thanks to its unique balance of high-quality protein, healthy fats, and essential micronutrients. Unlike many large predatory fish, salmon is relatively low on the food chain, meaning it contains far less mercury and other contaminants. But what makes it truly stand out is its omega-3 fatty acid content, specifically EPA and DHA. These are the types of fats your body can use directly to reduce inflammation, protect your heart, and support brain function. Studies from the American Heart Association show that older adults who eat salmon or other fatty fish at least twice a week have a significantly lower risk of heart attack and stroke. For brain health, the benefits are just as impressive. One of the main omega-3s in salmon is a major structural component of the brain and retina. As we age, DHA levels naturally decline, which can lead to slower thinking, memory problems, and even vision changes. Replenish these levels, supporting mental clarity and sharper eyesight. On top of that, wild-caught salmon is rich in vitamin D, which many seniors lack, and which is critical for bone strength, mood regulation, and immune health. The potassium in salmon also helps regulate blood pressure, while the selenium supports thyroid function and antioxidant defenses. The wild-caught distinction is important here. Farmed salmon often contains fewer omega-3s, more omega-6 fats, which can promote inflammation, and higher levels of contaminants like PCBs. While it's still better than many other seafoods, wild-caught, especially from cold, clean waters like Alaska, is the gold standard for both safety and nutrition. Better tip: aim to include wild-caught salmon in your meals twice a week. Bake, grill, or steam it with herbs and lemon for maximum flavor without adding unhealthy fats. If fresh salmon isn't available, frozen wild-caught fillets are just as nutritious. Number 2. Sardines. Sardines are one of the most underrated superfoods for seniors, yet they pack an incredible nutritional punch. Because they're small, fast-growing fish that feed low on the food chain, sardines have some of the lowest mercury levels of any seafood, making them a safe choice even for those with sensitive health conditions. What sets sardines apart is their combination of high omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, vitamin D, and vitamin B12, all of which are crucial for aging bodies. Just a single serving of sardines can provide more calcium than a glass of milk, which is vital for maintaining bone density and preventing osteoporosis in seniors. And unlike many other calcium-rich foods, sardines also contain vitamin D, which helps the body absorb and use that calcium effectively for brain health. Sardines deliver a concentrated dose of EPA and DHA, the same heart and brain-protecting omega-3 south found in salmon, but often in even higher amounts per ounce. Regular sardine consumption has been linked to improved memory, sharper thinking, and reduced risk of dementia. They're also rich in vitamin B12, which is essential for nerve health and red blood cell production. Low B12 levels are common in older adults and can cause fatigue, weakness, and even mood changes. So adding sardines to your diet is a simple way to prevent deficiencies. Another advantage: sardines are affordable, widely available, canned in water or olive oil, and require no cooking, perfect for seniors who want quick, nutritious meals. And since you eat the soft bones, you get an extra boost of minerals that most other fish can't match. Better tip: choose sardines packed in water or extra virgin olive oil and avoid those with added sauces high in sodium. Enjoy them on whole grain toast, in salads, or mixed into pasta for a nutrient-dense meal that supports heart, brain, and bone health. Number 3. Rainbow trout. Rainbow trout is an excellent choice for seniors because it combines the health benefits of fatty fish with some of the lowest levels of contaminants you can find. Most rainbow trout sold in the U.S. is farmed in freshwater systems that are carefully monitored for safety and cleanliness, which means it's far less likely to contain high levels of mercury or industrial pollutants. Nutritionally, rainbow trout is loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, which are known to reduce inflammation, protect arteries, and support cognitive health. For seniors, this can mean a lower risk of heart attack, better circulation, and sharper memory over time. Rainbow trout is also an impressive source of high-quality protein, which becomes more important after age 60 when muscle mass naturally declines. Just one serving can provide over 20 grams of protein, helping maintain strength, balance, and mobility. It's also rich in potassium, which can help control blood pressure, and selenium, which supports thyroid health and boosts the immune system. In addition, trout contains a good amount of vitamin B6, essential for brain function and mood regulation, as well as phosphorus, which works with calcium to keep bones strong. One of the biggest benefits of rainbow trout for older adults is how easy it is to prepare and digest. Its mild flavor and tender texture make it perfect for seniors who might have dental sensitivities or trouble digesting heavier proteins. And since it cooks quickly, it's a convenient option for healthy weeknight dinners. Better tip, bake or grill. Rainbow trout with fresh herbs, garlic, and lemon for a flavorful, low-fat meal. Pair it with steamed vegetables or a side of quinoa for a balanced plate that supports heart, brain, and bone health. Number 4. Atlantic herring. Atlantic herring is a powerhouse of nutrition that often gets overlooked. But for seniors, it can be one of the smartest seafood choices you can make. Like sardines, herring is a small, oily fish that lives low on the food chain, which means it has very low mercury levels and is generally free from harmful pollutants found in larger predator fish. Nutritionally, herring delivers an exceptional dose of omega-3 fatty acids, both EPA and DHA, that help protect the heart, support memory, and reduce inflammation throughout the body. In fact, gram for gram, herring often contains more omega-3s than salmon, making it a brain-boosting superstar for older adults. Herring is also one of the richest natural sources of vitamin D, a nutrient many seniors are deficient in due to reduced sun exposure and changes in skin's ability to produce vitamin D with age. Adequate vitamin D levels are critical for bone strength, immune defense, and even mood regulation. On top of that, herring provides selenium for antioxidant support, vitamin B12 for nerve health, and high-quality protein to maintain muscle mass and energy levels. Many cultures have long recognized the health benefits of herring. It's a staple in Scandinavian diets, where seniors often enjoy it pickled, smoked, or grilled, and research supports their tradition. Populations that eat herring regularly tend to have lower rates of heart disease and cognitive decline. Better tip, choose herring that's either fresh, grilled, or pickled with low-sodium brine. Avoid heavily salted or smoked varieties with added sugars. Enjoy it with whole-grain bread, fresh vegetables, or as part of a salad for a nutrient-dense meal that supports your heart and mind. Number 5. Alaskan crab. Alaskan crab is not only a delicious treat, but also a nutrient-rich seafood that can be especially beneficial for seniors when enjoyed in moderation. Unlike many shellfish, Alaskan crab is generally low in mercury and contains high-quality lean protein that supports muscle maintenance, which is crucial after 60 when natural muscle loss accelerates. Its protein content helps maintain strength, balance, and recovery after physical activity, making it a great choice for active older adults. One of the standout benefits of Alaskan crab is its mineral profile. It's packed with zinc, which plays a key role in immune system function and wound healing to areas where seniors often need extra support. It also provides selenium, an antioxidant mineral that protects cells from oxidative stress and supports thyroid health, helping regulate metabolism. The high phosphorus content works with calcium to maintain strong bones, while vitamin B12 supports nerve health and energy production. Alaskan crab also offers a lower-fat alternative to red meat, making it ideal for seniors managing cholesterol or heart disease. The delicate, sweet flavor makes it easy to incorporate into lighter meals without sacrificing satisfaction. And because Alaskan crab is typically harvested from cold, clean waters, it has a lower risk of carrying harmful bacteria. Compared to shellfish from warmer or less regulated regions, better tip: opt for wild-caught Alaskan crab and steam or bake it rather than frying to preserve its nutrients. Pair it with a fresh salad or steamed vegetables for a balanced, heart-healthy meal. And there you have it, the 5 seafoods that could quietly harm your health after sick. And the 5 that can help you live longer, think clearer, and feel stronger. The choices you make at the seafood counter aren't just about taste. They can influence your heart, your brain, your immune system, and your quality of life for years to come. The wrong fish can slowly fill your body with toxins, weaken your defenses, and steal your energy without you realizing it. But the right ones can do the opposite. They can repair, protect, and keep you thriving well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. The key is to be intentional. Avoid the high-mercury, high-risk seafoods that put stress on your body, and instead focus on those that deliver pure, clean nutrition. Remember, you have more control over your health than you think, and every meal is an opportunity to make a choice that moves you toward a stronger, healthier future. If you found this helpful, share it with friends or family who are over 60 and love seafood. They might not know which fish could be quietly hurting them, and you could help them make a life-changing switch. Let's make smart choices together and keep our golden years truly golden.